Hey guys, it's MadameWario. Welcome back to more Let's Play Wii Music. It's time to get down to the songs as chosen by you last Sunday during this wonderful Let's Play. So, we'll get to those 5 songs and, I guess the winners of sorts for choosing the details of those songs. Now, I have a couple things to say at the end of this video, so, please stay tuned. And also, please share your thoughts with what you thought of the designers of these songs, because I might be kind of developing this into sort of a contest later. So anyway, I wanted to get that quick intro out of the way because I don't really want to say all that during someone's song, because that's not fair. So let's get started. Alright guys, so here's the first song. It's Happy Birthday to You. Yay, a very traditional song that I've heard 20 times in my life. Maybe. These details were chosen by ECJ20, who wanted a fast electronica theme with a dog suit and a rapper. This song has been sung at birthdays for nearly a century, so play your own take on this classic and send it to Wii Music players on their birthdays. I've never done that before, but whatever. So big round of applause, or big pimp out cheer session to ECJ20. Thank you, Fierce Pimp, for picking this lovely song and designed this cover just for you. So, I'm going to immediately say something about your goofy take on this, which I highly appreciate, because with such a classical song that's like relatively short and not insanely interesting, goofy is kind of the way to go. So that's why I stepped this one out. So here we go. I apologize any odd mistakes made by me when playing some of these songs. I didn't really realize until later that tempos can be a real butt-kicking ouch sometimes. So yeah, if you hear some kind of wild mistakes that you're like, what in the world? It's my own fault. I apologize. F yeah, work, ECJ20. Thank you for the Wario Super Show. It was lovely. Big round of applause. So if you liked ECJ20's version, please say so in the comments, as I kind of said something about that in the introduction for this. And next up we have another very, very traditional song, the Bridal Chorus. And let's get right down to it. These details were chosen by Manic Sonic, who wanted a slow Japanese theme, a galactic piano, and a sitar, while Lady Gaga performs. Most call this Here Comes the Bride, but did you know this melody is from Wagner's opera La 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 La? Now make the wedding tune march to your beat. Yeah, surprisingly I've only heard this at one wedding in my entire life. Everybody else walks down the aisle to Pachelbel's Canon. I swear to God. F yeah, work the lovely cover design. It's all for you, Manic Sonic. It's all for you. Now, I have to say, Manic Sonic, your choice was actually my favorite. I loved how this turned out. So, Manic Sonic, I loved your take on this. It sounded very unique to me when I tried it out. This goes for Happy Birthday as well, but not very many people chose these songs because I actually made kind of a mistake throwing that last one in there, as I found out and I'm going to talk about later. So I really appreciate everyone who did not choose the Super Mario Brothers theme, which again, I'm going to talk about later. And also, for this, I want to thank Manic Sonic for this lovely unique take on this Japanese / galactic style of Here Comes the Bride. As I said, I've actually only heard one person walk down to this, and it was the most recent wedding I've been to, for as epic as that may seem. But, yes, I actually did really enjoy playing this version. So, thank you again. Look at that background. Yeah, I don't really know where we are when we're up on this mountaintop with all the flowers. Or how we got a galactic piano up there, for that matter. I really have no idea. Who knows? It's the magic of video games! Aw, rainbows and birds pooping on our heads. Big round of applause to Manic Sonic and the Lady Gaga Quince, which is a very gay straight bi name. I'm just gonna say that. Alright, so moving on to the next song. Okay, this one was very clever. I already applaud you. It's Wake Me Up Before You Go-Go. Details were chosen by Facepalm210, who wanted a medium-fast pop style, a singer and a cheerleader, and me to sing it. Made famous by Wham, this song was the peppiest song on the 1984 pop scene, and its beat is still bouncier than ever. Now it's your turn to go-go. That is a lie! I know a better song in 1984. It's made by the king of pop, not a pop band. Which, I love Wham, don't get me wrong, I have nothing against them. I don't know what I was going for with this cover art either. I really have no clue. So, Facepalm, I don't know, it was all up in the air. So, yeah, I'll let you listen to this first section and then I'll talk about it. So yeah, Facepalm, I don't know if you're insanely clever or this happened by chance, but using the cheerleader for the go-go was pretty much... it was pretty fierce. I'm gonna give you that because I didn't think of that. Oh, there's Gooba! There's my cat! She's jamming out. Yep, that's Gooba's me. She made an appearance for this video. So yes, I really do applaud Facepalm's lovely use of the cheerleader. This is actually the song where the cheerleader is probably most appropriate. Which I find kind of comical, but whatever. Yep, that note would never happen in real life with me. The toe touch might, but not that insanely high note. Oh, it was so beautiful by the Bethany Super Show. So, big round of applause to Facepalm. Let me know what you think of everybody who's picked so far, I guess. Between ECJ, Manic Sonic, and Facepalm. And now we have La Cucaracha. La Cucaracha. These were chosen by, I'm gonna guess your name is Boyob13. I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong. It's medium-fast tango tempo with a piano and congas. Many have heard this song but don't realize that the title means the cockroach. Now, did you ever think you'd make such fun music with an insect? Maybe. I don't know. But, yeah, this was actually... I don't even know, I loved, how this style turned out, so thank you to Boyob. And again, if I'm saying your name wrong, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna pretend like I'm saying it right. And because the only place I've seen cockroaches are those huge ones on the beach, like that you accidentally step on and you're like, oh, wow, that was 4 inches long. I thought it was appropriate to have this beach thing. I also love how all the palm trees appear when you play a note. Who knew you could grow palm trees that easily? There's Lapras in the background. Not really, but we're gonna pretend like it is. I hope you all held your breath in that tunnel and made a wish like you were supposed to. That's what I learned on road trips. Why would you ever set up these instruments on the back of a truck? No one knows. You better have held your breath through that. Beautiful. Thank you, Boyob. You're a pimp. Oh, big round of applause to Boyob. So that was the Cucaracha, and now for the announcement. Super Mario Bros. Theme. Details were chosen by me, and the password for tomorrow is facelift. Now I know that 80% of the audience just went, "What? You chose the details, but I chose the details." Okay, let me just state for the record that when I said, "Please be unique," I was not lying. For what 80% of the audience wanted to hear, all you have to do is type in Super Mario Bros. Theme in YouTube and click enter, and you will find exactly what you submitted to me. I swear to God, almost every single person said Super Mario Bros. Theme, NES horn, Japanese theme. And that is what it already is, people! It's already that! That's not unique! That's what it's been since 1980 or whenever the heck it came out. That has not changed. That is not being unique. You know those Brawl remixes you listen to and you're like, "Oh my god, I would have never remixed this song that way. That's awesome!" And you listen to it like 400 times on your iPod and you're like, "Oh my god, I love this song." You guys, this was your chance to do that and you blew it. You didn't do that at all. You chose Japanese with an NES horn because Mario's from Japan and he plays with an NES synthesizer 19 million years ago. So I was very disappointed, and I applaud those who did not pick that. I realize there were like about 3 or 4 people who didn't pick that. And some of those themes, it was either the theme was already used for a different song because there weren't really many choices for the other song, or it was too complicated, which was a fault on my part and I apologize for. But oh my god, comment after comment was like, NES horn, NES horn, NES horn, and it was like, that is not unique, use the NES horn in a different song. So guys, really, do not be afraid to be unique here, because you're only going to get picked if you are. If you tell me to play the song exactly how it sounds already, that is not, I'm not going to choose you. So, I really apologize to anybody who's like upset because they weren't chosen, but I just was really, really sad that no one decided to be unique on that. And that's kind of why I applauded the people who got away from that and chose a different song, which it is kind of my fault. I mixed a Nintendo song on there and I probably shouldn't have done that. I probably should have just stuck all the Nintendo songs in a category later so you all could fight over them in a different manner. So I apologize to everyone, and please just be unique. I don't bite, I promise. If you tell me you want, solo trombone for the entire song, nothing else in the background, that is more unique than saying, I want the song just as it sounds all the time, because you could listen to that whenever. So I don't know if I was clear enough on that. I'm sorry I went off so long on this now. But yeah, I just wanted to get that across and kind of address that before this happened again later. So guys, I appreciate your comments and your input, but for me, just please be unique. So thank you, and I guarantee I'll pick you if you are unique, because by the looks of it, not many people are being unique at the moment. So, again, I don't mean to jab anyone or say, you should have done this, but I'm just kind of putting that out there bluntly, like, this kind of needs to change, because it's the very beginning of the project. So anyway, I did a Super Mario Brothers theme, and I'm not sure how interesting some of you will find it, or, whatever. But you might have a chance to do this again later. Let me just say that. You're going to get a second chance to do this again later, but this is just my take on it so I could get that announcement out there. So, don't worry, don't give up, it's fine. But anyway, here is the Super Mario Brothers theme. Okay, so here is my take on the Super Mario Bros. Theme. I'm going to answer a couple questions in this portion too. This is just an example of, yes, you can choose the same instrument twice. I had some people asking that, and I love that, so that's fine. I also want to give a partial shout out to Life Racing Engines, who chose a toy piano for Super Mario Bros. With a reggae theme, but it was too complicated and sounded terrible with the jaw harp, so I promise, dude, I almost chose yours, but it was too complicated, so I'm giving you partial credit for this. But anyway, this is it! Yeah, this song can be extremely complicated when it's fast, regardless of how well I know it, which is weird. But that's how it is. I love how it sounds like a clock tower, though. That's what I liked with the two toy pianos. I guess you could say with the piano in the background this would be like a pop theme, but I didn't really go for that. I just kind of manipulated it, which I might be doing with some of your songs later. Especially if you put like default theme, then I'll probably change it around. I love the background in this though, whenever you play a Nintendo song and it pops up like that. So yes, that is the Super Mario Bros. Theme, my version. Again, I apologize to anyone who was disappointed. But I had to say something about that because of the enormous amount of comments I got that were exactly the same or identical. So, again, guys, please try and be unique. I'll have your options tomorrow. Remember, the password is facelift, so, as shown earlier. And please leave a comment, for ECJ20 or Facepalm or Manic Sonic and Boyob for doing a fine job in selecting those other songs. So thanks again, guys. I'll see you tomorrow with more options. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them on my channel page. That is fine. And thanks for watching. This has been MadameWario. Peace out.